Okay, today I'm going to take you through a presentation, some notes on Gantt charts. So Gantt charts are used very, very commonly in the construction industry, which is very closely attached to civil engineering, or if you went into construction engineering, you would see this as well. So the history of the Gantt chart: Henry L. Gantt, an American engineer in 1917, developed a horizontal bar chart used as a production control tool. The Gantt chart provides a graphical illustration of activities to be completed according to a specific time schedule. On the left side of the chart, you're going to see listed the activities, and on the top of the chart will be the time frame during which each activity is to be completed. So this helps us do project planning and helps us coordinate different subcontractors and when they would need to come in to complete their work. So the task types, you have two main types: sequential or linear tasks, which are completed at the end of the previous task. So they can only be completed once the previous task is completely done. Or non-dependent and parallel tasks can be completed simultaneously as other parts of your project are going on. And I'm gonna show you an example, and that should help clarify that. So this is what a Gantt chart looks like. I used Gantt charts all the time when I worked in construction management in college. And as a construction manager on a project, I was in charge of putting together, my team, I was intern, but my team was in charge of putting together a Gantt chart. And then we could tell the subcontractors, the electrician, the plumbers, when the carpet was going to get put in, we could tell them when they would be working. And it's really important that it's correct, because my electrical contractor is then going to plan their workload based on my planning. So if you look here on the left side in the column, you see the different tasks that would need to be completed. And on the top, the row says the days. So oftentimes these days would be put into dates to know what dates would be included. And oftentimes you would skip the weekend. So what we are going to look at here is how to build a house. And this is going to be very generic, but give us the idea of what a Gantt chart would look like. So what order do these tasks need to be performed? Can any tasks be performed at the same time as others? So when we start, we're going to take 2 days to clear the site, to prep the earth. We are then going to start, and we're going to construct our foundation. That is going to take from day 2 to day 6, but you'll see we can start the foundation work as the site is cleared. So that can happen simultaneously on day 2. After the foundation is poured, the foundation's poured, we can then construct the floor. That takes 2 days. We can construct the walls, an additional 2 days. And we construct the roof and install. The roof can be partially constructed as the walls are being built, so you'll see an overlap on day 10. We can add siding to the walls. This happens on day 11 and 12 because siding can be put in once the walls are complete while the roof is still being built. And landscape is going to take us 3 days to complete, so we are going to have that done on days 12, 13, and 14. And then our project will be complete. So even when you think about a Gantt chart, I use a Gantt chart kind of concept when I build our classroom structure. So how long is it going to take us to work on Inventor for a project? Can we work on another thing simultaneously at the same day? So to get to that end day of that semester exam. But definitely if you, even like an electrical engineer, if you worked on electrical construction projects, you'll see it all the time. Mechanical would see it as well. So very cool thing. If you go into construction engineering or civil engineering, your junior and senior year, when you get to pick electives, one of the electives actually is construction, like project planning and timing, and you could take a whole class on building Gantt charts. One of my coworkers actually took that class when I was in college. And that's all we have for Gantt charts.